Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more cattle and crops. Yes, indeed. Going to really like this, I'll tell you. They're doing an outstanding job on this thing. So, we're going to see today about starting this other mission here. So, let's have a look here. Bring in the hay. Oops. Let's see here. Okay, so, hey, the grass has to be mowed, tedded multiple times, and dried down to the optimal wetness in order to produce hay. Wow, interesting. So we're going to get the class Disco 2750, the class Volto 80 for a tedder, and we're going to use the class Pareon 530. Alrighty. Well, we're going to accept the heck out of this. There we go. Oh, they started us right in the tracker. Alrighty then. So, where are we here? Oh, wow. Not where I thought we were going to be. So, let's get her lit up. Attach the mower. I think I was a little off there. Let's try this again, shall we? Why? Oops. Didn't mean to jump out of the tractor. Go. Drive to field 47. I guess there's, I was waiting for some sort of a prompt to pop up there, but did not see such a thing. Now, I kind of, let's get this out of here. There we go. Let's head on our way. Oops, there's the way out. Alrighty. Well, they've got the yield sign, so we get to go. Let's see what this little puppy can do. Now, I do have it on manual, but I guess, well, I mean, for one thing, not all equipment is going to be manual. Some of these have constant velocity trannies where you're not shifting. I think those are the ones you're not shifting. I don't know. The way they do tractors and... Oh, look at that. It's like right there. Huh. Okay. Mow the grass in field 47. Is this field 47? Really? Where's my map? Map. Leave the map, return to the main menu. No, I don't want to leave the map. There's the map. Alright, now... great. Come on, how close do I have to get field numbers? Apparently a lot closer than I want to be. No, I didn't want to do that, thanks. Come on, how do I close the map? Oh good, left bumper doesn't actually show it, probably because the map is open. Ah, there. Fine. Now, does this actually work? No, it doesn't. I don't know. Okay. I don't seem to be able to move at all. Why? Oh. Oops. There we go. Okay. See, it doesn't even cut this stuff, so... There we go, now we're cutting, so... You're driving too fast. Oops. So... Okay, cruise isn't on there. Just trying to find the, here we are. Shift gear up. Oh, come on, dude. Don't do this to me. Cruise control. Okay. Left bumper, right bumper, and that. Okay. So. That's cruise control. Man, it's dark in here at 8:40 in the morning. It's really hard to see the outline of this field, too. Yeah, see, I'm not on it anymore. That's crazy. It's kind of tough. I guess I could watch my mini-map. Okay. God, it's hard to see the edges of this field. I have no idea if I'm getting it or not. It also doesn't help, actually, that just as soon as I started doing this, I started getting some massive glare in through my window onto the screen. So, very difficult to see. Okay, I'm not mowing anything, am I? Okay, right to there. So I guess that's the edge of the field then? God, it is hard to tell. Okay, just a sec, guys. I'm going to go see if I can't do something about the light here. Well, it's certainly dark in here now, but I'll be honest with you, that's not helping all that much. It's just the light and the shadow and all of that on here. It makes it really difficult to see anything. So, let's continue. I think this actually goes up right to here. Looking at the map, anyway. So... See, it's like when you get past it, you can see it. When you're actually trying to do anything with it, you can't. Yeah, here's our other row. Look at that. Okay. If I could get one row all the way around, then I could turn around and just drive the tractor in the swath and know everything was good. So, let's see if we can't get to that stage. I tried speeding up the cruise control, but this is it. Like, no, I mean, you can speed it up, but then again it stops cutting the grass. So, you kind of figure that can't be right. And it's probably not. Yeah, the lighting is almost too much. I mean, I appreciate how realistic all of this is, but like I said, it makes it so you can't actually see the what you're doing. That ain't good. Alright, I'll follow this one around and then we'll go the right way. Because it looks like we're actually getting a swath cut into it here now. Yeah, I don't like that none of my recording numbers show up in this game. It doesn't show my FPS, and it doesn't show the time that I've been running. But thankfully the mission tells you the time that you've been on. You see, then you slip into this shadowed section from the trees, and absolutely everything pretty much disappears. And it's a little difficult. Okay. Let's, shut the mower off for a minute. Get ourselves properly positioned. Okay. Let's jump back in here. There we go. Let's try that. I mean, oh, it is evening, isn't it? 1842, so it's almost 7 o'clock in the evening. Here I was thinking, why? I looked the first time, I saw 8 something, not 18. I thought, why the heck would it be this dark this time of the day? Oops. I should be, there we are, using my cruise control. I wonder how much of that I messed up. Probably lots. But at least we're doing it the proper way here now. Right, right. Not quite as quick a process as it is on Farm Sim, eh? Now I have this, as I say, on full realistic physics settings, etc. So, because I mean that's one of the things that this is supposed to excel at compared to Farm Sim. And just like I say, just in the weightiness of the tractors, you can try and you can sort of tell that there's something a little different going on here. Good stuff. Quick sip of almond milk. Now that I can no longer do the dairy milk. Alright, this should be the only place we've still got a single strip, I would hope. I would hope. Oh, the speed's running on 10x too, eh? How do I reduce that? Because I don't really want to be running on 10x, not through the night here. Of course not. Let's do it this way. Thank you. Okay. Wagons ho! There we go. What, I mean, this is getting darker and darker and darker here. My goodness. Oh, excuse me. So Miss Dixie Cat got her cone off today. It looked healed enough. Hopefully the next time I see her it still looks healed enough and she hasn't been messing with it again. Because boy, I'm feeling sorry for her. I mean, you gotta figure if you know, consider how much shorter a cat's life is than ours. I would imagine that being stuck in that thing for almost a month would be like us having to do something similar for, 6 or 8 months. And I can imagine it would drive me nuts. The weird thing is, I thought she'd be all relieved and be out zooming around and doing this and doing that and having a great time. Unfortunately, as soon as I took the thing off, she's just sort of huddled down like she thinks the world's going to end. I'm wondering if her head has been institutionalized. Oh well, I'm sure she'll recover. I think she's just worried because the last time she took it off in 10 minutes, or I took it off, and then 10 minutes, oh, actually she took it off, come to think of it. And then 10 minutes later, because she rubbed at her head because it was too soon, I ended up having to slap the thing back on. I think that's her worry at this point. Is I'm going to come along and go, what the heck, you don't have your cone on? Poor kitty. Now, Let's just stop here for a sec. Okay, yeah, we're doing all right. Carry on. Oh, excuse me. I'm in fine shape today. So I went out this morning, and as I mentioned a while back in one of the videos, because I have to give up dairy, I tried almond milk and found that I actually quite liked it. Problem is, you could dump a gallon of almond milk into a cup of coffee, and although you'd notice a slight almondy taste eventually, other than that, you wouldn't know you'd done it. Your coffee would just look kind of no longer opaque, but rather cloudy. So doing some research, the popular consensus is that for coffee use, what you want is oat milk. Yes, I don't know who the heck's out there in the fields milking the oats, but, well, you want to hear something really funny? They make milk out of peas, so you think you're having fun milking the oats. But, now, surprisingly enough, it doesn't change your coffee's color a whole lot, but it actually does taste like you put cream in your coffee. So, looks like life is going to progress from here. I was really upset that I was having such a, going from 18% table cream and sugar in your coffee in the morning to black, well, that's almost like just giving up completely. So, $22.5 liters an hour, eh? Man. How are we doing here? God, I'd swear by the way that mow the grass on 47 meter is just not climbing, that we weren't actually mowing the grass on field 47. Boy, I hope we are. Otherwise, we've sure done some farmer somewhere a favor for nothing. I'll tell you. You see what I mean? That yellow marker just doesn't really seem to be getting a whole lot bigger. I'd like them to give us a percentage. I think that would be neat. I mean, so far we've been mowing this field for the better part of 20 minutes. Alright, I gotta square this bit up a bit. It's kind of getting to be a mess. So, there we go. Get rid of that point. It's getting longer every time we go around the field. Just a bit of an awkward corner at that angle. You can see how sharp it is on the map. So apparently they're going to give us $5,000 for this. Well, when the job's done, we still got to do all that tethering stuff, of course. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Now, do we have a rear work light? Well, if we do, I'm not too sure about how one would go about making it function. I swear that bar is not getting any longer, man. Oh well. Let's jump back inside for a little bit here. So tethered several times, eh? Wow. Okie dokie. Works for me. So they have this thing going on now. And that radio menu allows you to set all of the okay, that's just a pain in the butt, that corner, isn't it? See if we can't round it off a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you've got this radio menu now to do a bunch of your controls, eh? And then you've also... It's hard to do this while you're driving unless you're on a nice long straight line. If you go to this one, you can see you've got all of your points there, so you can do things like lower your wheel and do all of that stuff. Now, unfortunately, you can't steer the tractor while that's up. So that's what I meant. I had to do it somewhere where I knew I wasn't going to have to make any sudden lunges or corners. But that will allow you to move all the little its and bits. Like right now, my steering wheel is not actually in the driving position. Right? I would have to... I think it's this one. Console height. Okay, I had to turn it off again. We need to make the corner. So yeah, it's just like the IC control we had in 17. And I think maybe 15. Alright, well I think that bar is progressing a little bit now anyways. At the 27-minute mark into the mission. I find it odd we don't have rear work lights. Well, we probably do. I'm just not aware of the proper key for it. So, I'm just going to run this a bit wide again. There we go. Just to try and round these a bit as opposed to have them so square. Because like I say, that tends to exasperate itself over time. They get pointier and pointier. That's still that same troublesome corner too. But at least it's kind of squared off. Now if we could get it a little bit rounded off, it would be even easier time. I'm anxious to see what sort of color change we get with the tether as well. Whether it's going to be something you can easily tell, or whether it's going to be, in fact, some rather annoying type of deal. Now I gotta say, this is actually easier, whoopsie, in the dark. These steer much nicer than the farm sim tractors too, by the way. I am using a controller, 360 controller. It did recognize my HOTAS, but I think that in all reality, to get that sort of a system to work, you'd want to have a steering wheel along with your HOTAS. Otherwise, you basically reduced your joystick to a steering wheel, and of course where it's really going to shine would be, you know, as a front loader or crane or that sort of a control. Throttle's fine. The 791 buttons would come in handy as heck, especially for this. But, yeah, like I said, I think it's one of those deals to actually make something like that work properly. I mean, I have other little mini sticks on my stick and on my throttle, for that matter. And they are full-axis mini sticks. They're just like a little tiny joystick of their own. But problem is, because they're so tiny, they're a little bit too sensitive for steering or looking around, for that matter. They work great for controlling your thrusters and, you know, space games and such. But, yeah. Not what I'd want to use to try and steer a tractor around a field. Okay, gotta square this corner off as well by the look of it. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I wonder if they'll let us do the whole field, or if they're going to come in at, you know, with 75% of the field done, but 100% of the mission, and just call it good. We'll see. But we'll do the mow. It looks like from the amount of time this takes that we might have to go a little, maybe next time-ish on the rest of it. Let's get this rounded a little bit. There we go. Nice. So yeah, they say it will take 30 to 60 minutes. I'm not sure how the heck you could do this entire mission in 30 minutes, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, as a mission, they're giving you this equipment to use, right? It's not like I could go, oh, well, I can, you know, go grab my other tractor that's twice the horsepower, and it should be able to do the mowing at 6 kilometers an hour quicker or something. Don't think that's going to be the case. Alright, I don't know what's going on here, but we've made a jolly little piddle of that one. Alright. Oh, that's nicely rounded now. It's just a bit sticking out there. And we're definitely getting close to the end of what they think the mission grass is, or this portion of the mission is. So, yeah, not sorry at all that I backed this game on Kickstart. I'll be completely honest with you. There was a lot of negative talk about it for a while. You know, oh, it's never going to get released, and they're just never going to get it done, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. These are a basically amateur crowd making the game. Although, seeing as they designed some of the mods we've come to really think of as a part of the game through 15 and 17, they're not exactly amateurs at this at all. And as you can see, they're showing their worth. Because the game is quite playable. And feels, as I said, really solid, you know? I guess we could have shaved a few minutes off if I hadn't been bopping around at the beginning trying to figure out where the heck the field actually started or ended. That might have given us a bit of leeway. But certainly not to finish the entire mission in 30 minutes, because we still got all the tedding to do. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to finish the mowing, guys. So, I think what I'll do is I will call the episode here, and next time around we'll see how many multiple teddings that multiple teddings actually is. So, hope you enjoyed, and let me know. I mean, if you'd rather I started things like this and then kind of jump cut nearer to the end, I don't really want to do it that way, but of course I am willing. So, there we go. I think we got all the tufts. I've missed the last 9 runs. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. And like I said, I'm going to carry on here and actually finish the mission up proper. I don't imagine I'm going to get any kind of a bonus or anything like that, but at least I know the entire field is done. I'm pretty sure if I go to the next stage, they'll just sort of, you know, auto-complete it, as it were. But we'll see how that part of it goes. But as far as that goes, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave lots of comments, share, favorite, do all the YouTube-y things. Until next time, ciao.